it's Sam here from KitchenGadgetsClub.com and also the voice behind your popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. Today I've got a brilliant one for you. I'm showing you how to do some air fryer nachos. We're going to be doing chili nachos with all your favourite extra toppings, and you're just going to love the fun hacks that we've got to make this recipe even easier. So let's talk these amazing ingredients that we're using to make these nachos. Well, we are starting with some tortilla wraps, and we're going to actually make our own tortilla chips in the air fryer. Then, even better, we're going to be using leftover chili. So you can just grab yourself from the supermarket a chilled ready meal of chili and then use this as your topping. It's a brilliant shortcut, but it gets better. We are using a Tex-Mex dip selection because let's face it, whenever you're doing your nachos, you need the cheese, you need the salsa, you need the guacamole, you need the sour cream. So why not just use one of these sets from the supermarket instead? And then, got to have some grated cheese, right? And then, to flavour those tortilla chips, we're going to use some taco seasoning that I've got spare and left over. We were doing another video on how to reheat chili. So what's brilliant there is, you know, if you've got some leftover chili and you want to reheat it in the air fryer, it's also brilliant for that. So let's get started, shall we? And we're going to make the tortilla chips first and then load up everything in the air fryer. So it's totally personal choice how many tortilla wraps you do. I've got 3 big ones here. You know, just think your bottom layer if you're turning them into nachos, or if you love tortilla chips, you can always make some extra ones and then you've got some to snack on later because they're just so good in the air fryer. So let me show you how you actually do them air fryer style because this is brilliant. And we've also got this and plenty more recipes over at KitchenGadgetsClub.com, so do check them out. So let me show you with the first one. So tortilla wrap down, and then what you want is you want a bowl, and you want to add to the bowl a lot of extra virgin olive oil, and then you want to add to that your taco seasoning. You don't need a huge amount of taco seasoning, and of course you can make your own. I just had some left over, and then what you're creating really is what I'm calling taco oil. So break it up if you've got bits stuck together, and then just keep mixing and breaking it up. And then if you look there, that's what it looks like. And it's a lovely taco oil, and it's perfect for adding on top of your tortilla wraps and for creating your tortilla chips. So spoon out the way for now, it'll be easier. And then you want to pour some onto your wrap. And then just keep brushing it on, getting it around the edges. And then that's your first one done. So you can rinse and repeat until you've run out, and then you can adjust and add in some more oil into your bowl, depending on how many of them you want to do. So I'm just adding a bit more oil here so I don't run out. And then break up some of the bits that are stuck together. Grab your next one. It doesn't matter if you've got a tear in it like that because you're chopping them up for tortilla chips. And then I find it easier, rather than just brushing a bit at a time, just to pour some oil directly onto the wrap like that. And then let's do the third and final one. So I'm just adding a bit of the actual taco seasoning to this one, just so that it's got some lovely flavour going on. And there you go, look at that. So now grab yourself a pair of scissors and we're going to chop them up like we're chopping up a pizza. So let me show you what I mean. So imagine it's a pizza, it's your round of a pizza, and you slice it in half, or I should say cut in half, seeing as I'm using scissors. You do this again, so now your half is into quarters, and then you do it one final time to create a triangle. And then rinse and repeat until you've done them all. So next one, same system, down the middle, middle again, middle again. And depending on the size of your tortilla wraps will depend on how big they are. For example, if you're using mini tortillas, they're obviously going to be smaller. But it's totally up to you what size you go with, because these are quite big because I was using them also for some burritos. And then we're nearly done. Now, all of those are now done. And don't they look fabulous? So I'm just going to put them to one side and we can have a clear up. So I've got rid of the oil off the worktop. So now shall we get the tortilla chips on? So I'm using my Fryer air fryer for this one. You may be wondering, I've got so many different air fryers. Why this one? Because I actually just really like it for an easy recipe, and also because I'm lazy and I already had it out from reheating some chili, so you know, easy street, isn't it? So you just want to throw in your tortilla chips. Oh, can we call them that yet actually? Because they're just oiled wraps that are cut into triangles at the moment, aren't they? So what you'll find is you'll need to turn them over a bit, because otherwise they'll just do one side and you've got quite a layer going on there. Brace yourself, that's quite a lot of oil that's on them. You'll find that you'll have greasy fingertips as you're putting them in, but a quick wash of the hands and you're good. So pop it on. So pop it on, and you're looking for 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit. And then we're going all the way down to 4 minutes and then press start. Now that the air fryer is working its magic, let me introduce you to the Complete Air Fry Cookbook, which has sold more than 200,000 copies worldwide, is a Sunday Times bestseller and features in many cookery magazines. But never mind its impressive stats, what success can it bring you? It can teach you how to air fry from experts having used the air fryer since 2012. Everything actually cooks in the air fryer, so no saucepans, frying pans and such like. It includes step-by-step photos and easy recipes that will get you confident with the air fryer. So search air fryer salmon don online and add it to your Amazon basket. Find it in Lakeland, Waterstones, online at many retailers, or go to KitchenGadgetsClub.com/books. And now, let's see if the air fryer is done. And we've beat. So shall I show you what the tortilla wraps are like so far? And that is them. So as you can tell, they're getting some nice bit of colour to them. I can feel a little bit of crispiness, but not that much yet. And those underneath are obviously under because the ones on top are covering them. So give them a really good shake and let's get them back on another 4 minutes at 180. So pop it on, and you're looking for 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit. And then we're going all the way down to 4 minutes and then press start. Well, what I have that I forgot to mention is I picked up this really nice red casserole dish. And I can't believe it, it's the perfect fit for the Fryer air fryer. The red air fryer and the red casserole dish, match made in heaven, right? So, we check on these tortilla chips. So any that you would now consider to be done or getting a good crisp on can come out. Just choose carefully which ones you want to add. And then this is going to be your bottom layer of your nachos anyway. That one's a bit bent, that one, so it shows you how crispy they can go. That one's another good one. They're a bit too floppy still. That one's good. So if you want to just spread them out, and then you can always be removing the top layer of them until you are all done. So we're going to pop them in for another 4 minutes. So pop it on, and you're looking for 180 Celsius, that's 360 Fahrenheit. And then we're going all the way down to 4 minutes, and then press start. And we've beeped, so shall we check on the wraps? Oh, look at that. That is hot. But you know when you want to show it off. So, continue your progress. Got a few bendy ones, haven't I? Oh, I think I'll keep that one to snack on because it's quite bendy. Or you could just snap it. Totally up to you when you're doing yours. But it's just a brilliant one, isn't it? And of course, if you just love some tortilla chips with some guacamole, just go for it. Just do yourself a big dish of these and serve it with the Mexican dip set because it's just lovely like that as well. So we're not far off now. So these are really, that one's all right. But these at the bottom are a bit on the soggy side. So if we can just spread these ones out. So if you think this is off 3 very large tortilla wraps, so of course you can do less or you can do more, it's totally up to you. And I'm sure you know what I'm going to say. 4 minutes, 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit. Right, now let's do another 4 minutes. So 180 Celsius, 360 Fahrenheit, 4 minutes, and then press start. And we've beeped. So the tortilla wraps should be good now. And we've already made quite a few tortilla chips already. So it's up to you how many you have. And then whilst the air fryer's been on, 2 minutes in the microwave to warm up the chili. We also have the grated cheese out. I've got some spoons out for the dips, so we're all ready to go. So shall we check on them and see how they're doing? Oh yes, now we're talking. These are ultra crispy as well, because there's not many of them in the air fryer, so it shows just how few you can put in the air fryer if you want them perfectly crispy, and they're very hot as well. But that's all I'm going to put in there because I feel like that's full enough. So now we've got some for snacking on as well. Pop that to one side. Right, so shall we turn our tortilla chips into nachos? Of course, you can use any nacho toppings you like, but I always remember, especially when I've been to Mexico and that, it's always the chili con carne on top, so I'm going to go with that theme. So, pop your chili on top. So if you've got a tortilla wrap that's a bit high up, you can always make sure you get plenty of chili on that bit. But what I'm most proud of here is that I've actually got a red dish that just perfectly fits the size of my air fryer. So do shop around because you can always find some brilliants that do fit air fryer sizes. So there we go, we've got quite a good mixture there of the chili to go on top. And of course, if you've got some spare chilli and you're looking for something different to do with it, why not do this? Because there was always a joke about your mum having that huge pot of food and you're stuck with the same food type for the next few weeks. Well, this is your plan B. So now I'm going to grab my Mexican dip selection. So whatever you like, you can pop on top here. So whenever you have nachos, you always have a mixture of these. So you can just keep spooning on, and it's so much easier to buy a pack of these rather than just getting individual tubs or making your own salsa and whatnot. So I've done the salsa. Now let's do the cheese bit, shall we? So now you can make it however you want. It's your dish. You choose. If you don't like sour cream, then leave it out. Or if you feel like you've got enough sauce going on, you can just go with some salsa and some guacamole. It's just totally up to you how you want to do it. And then of course, guacamole. And if you wanted to, you could save some of that for your dips. So that if you wanted a bit of dip afterwards to go with your spare tortilla chips, then you can. Because if you're not doing it our way and you're just using some shop bought ones, then you can end up with a lot spare. So there you go. So then that just leaves the cheese. So don't be shy, plenty of cheese on your nachos. I'm using all this cheese because it's just so nice, and who doesn't love cheese, hey? So then that is ready now to go in the air fryer. So grab those last tortilla chips that you had, pop them to one side. Let's get this baby in. Carefully do it, because like I say, it's a fit. But don't you think that's lovely that I can fit that in the air fryer? So now you just melted the cheese. It's a bit heavy now. So for your final cook time, same temperature. And we're going to go with 3 minutes and then press start. And we've beeped, and that is the final beep because we have melted the cheese, and it's just brilliant how easy that was to bring it all together. You know, we've done the tortilla chips first, we've then loaded them up with some leftover chili that we had, and then we've used a Tex-Mex dip to add a little extra flavour to it, and then of course the grated cheese on top. So shall we see what the finished article looks like? Oh yes, look at all that cheese. It's like it's a cheese heaven. Oh, it looks so good. Oh, let's try this, shall we? Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look fabulous? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh wow, look at that cheese. Look, I've got loads of the different dips going on there as well. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm making a right mess here, but does nachos fall under messy food or what? So now you know how easy it is to make nachos using your air fryer. Thanks so much for watching our YouTube video. It feels so amazing that you've stuck around to the end. And of course, that must mean that you like our videos. So why not also follow us on social media? You can find us at the Kitchen Gadgets Club on Facebook and on Pinterest, TikTok. We're Kitchen Gadgets Club. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one. And you can also find us at KitchenGadgetsClub.com, where we have a membership that shares brand new kitchen gadget recipes every week. And we also have lots of great ideas, resources, tips and tricks. And we are an ovenless kitchen, so we teach you exclusively how to cook with kitchen gadgets. And a ciao for now.